Hey everyone, so I'm back with another unpackaging. Okay, whatever. I got my established 1984 jewelry haul and or jewelry order, and I ordered this on Black Friday, and today is December 18th, so it did take quite a while to get here in, I don't know, modern day shipping time. But yeah, basically this is like another comparable brand to the HRH bracelets, and I decided to go with this brand because at the time Alex didn't post those Instagram pictures yet with the new leather metallic cocos, like the little ones. I don't know what they're called now, but the ones that look like the Chanel sort of chain thing with the leather. Anyways, that was a really bad description, so I'm gonna unbox this now and show you guys what I got and give you my first impressions, and then I'll take some of my old stuff and give it a side-by-side view, even though I don't really know where I placed the other bracelet, so hold on. Oh, this is quite difficult to unpackage. It's taped like really well, and I don't have scissors in here, so it's going to be a bit of a bitch. But I have a hole in it, so I'm just going to try to push it apart. Okay, that seemed to work. Okay, so opening it up, and the first thing you see underneath, which is hard to get out, is some posters. And the poster qualities are kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, and then you get like little pouches of all the things you order. First off, there's this postcard. Postcard quality is very low. Alex's postcard, really stiff, really nice quality, nicely printed. This one, flimsy, easy to bend, and already bent. This one says, "Thank you for your order, Lorraine XOXO," which is kind of weird because it's like similar to this, but yeah. This is Alex's card. This is Lorraine's. And then she also has this huge one with this. Pictures, and this one's already, like, as you can see, like folded, like crumpled. Very low quality. It's basically like and it's a little dirty too. I don't know if you can tell. It's a little dirty, and it's low quality printing. Yeah, that. And then there's also the business card, and then the bracelets. Okay, so it doesn't actually come with. Oh, here's another bracelet. It doesn't even actually come with your order summary, which is like really weird because usually when you order something you'll have like an order summary with the prices, and I was relying on that because I really don't want to pull up the pricing, but I'm gonna have to do that now. Here's my receipt. Okay, so my receipt. Okay, first thing I purchased was okay, I think I'm just gonna go through each one and try to figure out which one it was. She was doing a special, so with every order you got one of these bracelets, so I got one of those as well, a free one of these. So first things first, lobster claw in comparison to HRH. I'm gonna grab the HRH. This one's an HRH. Weight wise, this one is really light, and the lobster claw is a lot smaller. This is the HRH lobster claw. It's a lot bigger in comparison. Okay, and then this is actually really cute. The leather is really shiny, and the weight difference may be because it is a smaller chain, so that might be it. Okay, sizing, this is a little small. This is a little snug. I don't think this is gonna fit, actually. That's a little disappointing because this took forever to get here, and the sizing might not be good. So let me try to get this on. I know some of you guys commented on my last video that I should buy one of those bracelet helpers, but it's actually ruining my nail polish. Okay, let me try. Damn, this is really tight. It's like exactly 6 inches. It doesn't give you any leeway. So if you do have a bigger wrist, this is probably not for you. Well, I can't get this on. Ah, there we go. Got it. that's how it looks like. Pearl one. This one I got for free because it was within that time period for the Black Friday. If you ordered during that time over, I think, like a certain amount of money, you would get this for free in your order. Okay, so the next thing, okay, let's open this pouch. Right here. Okay, here's one of the coco, what is this called? Lush leather chain bracelets. This one is in the Luxe Lavender. Looking at the quality now in comparison to the HRH, this one, the quality is a lot cheaper. And the reason for that, the weight of the chain is very light. It feels like really, very light. It's very flimsy compared to the HRH one. I'm just gonna go grab the HRH one right now. This one is the HRH one. As you can see, it is a lot, it's hard to show weight other than to, I don't know, maybe throw it. If you can see, like, this one has a lot more weight to it. This one, the sound difference. Let me hold that part. Yeah, sound difference. The leather of the HRH one is actually a lot nicer, and the way she puts it together, even at first glance, seamless, the way they glue it, and the leather quality seems a lot nicer. This one, the leather quality is a lot thinner. As you can see, it has an exposed back, whereas this one does not have an exposed back. So for Alex's ones, both, it's a double-sided leather that's like, how do I explain it? It's like smooth leather on both sides, whereas for Lorraine's, it's an exposed back, which is not as nice. Let's put it on. When you wear it, it definitely looks cheap. Not gonna lie, in comparison. It looks a lot cheaper, and I think it's because the leather. Lorraine's leather is a lot thinner, and that's why. But the price. The price of Lorraine's lush leather bracelet in lavender, this one was only $22, and I think this one was about $40. So I guess fair enough. The price is lower, but so is the quality. So that's my verdict on this bracelet. I actually do really like this one right here because it's, I don't know, I guess I don't have anything to compare it to. The only thing is if you can see, the clasping is not well done. It's really cheap material, like the loop, but overall I think the whole look of this one looks quite good quality. Okay, let's keep going. Next quality item. Right here, I got these little mini Velvetine bracelets. Again, the quality is not phenomenal. I can feel, like, even on the hardware, it's a little rough in places. Like this little loop right here that she keeps using is of poor quality. Both ends is looped with that to secure the lobster claw on this side. Again, very light chain, but I think the look of it is actually quite nice on the wrist. Again, this one is exactly 6 inches, and I got that one on really easily. I guess I'm getting practice, but this one is exactly 6 inches, so it is, again, a little tight. So if you have a bigger wrist, you definitely need to ask for customization or something, but it actually looks really nice. I also got the one in green, or emerald, as she puts it on her thing. This one's not as cute, because actually both of them, again, exposed back. The back is a ribbon, and the front is just a velvet top. But the actual look of it does look quite nice. So I'm not too, you know, worried about the quality because it is quite cheap. This one, the Velvetine bracelets were $18 each. Now, do I think this is worth $18? Probably not. This one was also $18. In ruby red, that one was also $18. And then the nude satin, also $18. Okay, just making sure the price. Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. I haven't filmed a video in a very long time, guys, so I'm a little like awkward right now. But yeah, as I was saying, these don't actually necessarily look that good by themselves, but I think stacked together, they look awesome. Right now, as I'm talking, there's something scratching me. I don't know which, here it is, this bracelet right here, the red one, the glue, where it glues back onto itself is really hard. Oh my god, that's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. That's actually really bad. It's really scratchy. Okay, I'm gonna try to take it off so I can show you guys what I'm trying to say. Right here, if you guys can see, can you hear it? It's hard because the velvet itself got absorbed by the glue, whatever glue she's using. It's probably like super glue, and it's like really hard and scratchy, if you can see my finger. Like right there, right this part, it's like really, it's a dried glue, so it's really scratchy. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that actually, because it's all, basically the velvet, all the little hairs of the velvet got absorbed by the glue, so it dried really stiff, so it's like little needles. So I think I'm just gonna, I shouldn't have to be doing this, but I'm trimming it with this cuticle clipper I have. And yet again, it's still really rough. So that's not good. The finishing is not that great for these bracelets. There's inconsistency. The green one's fine. There's not much scratching going on here. Ooh, both ends of the pink one. The finishing is not that great. Scratchy. Let's try this one. Ooh, the same with this one. So see how she glues it back onto itself? The ends are really scratchy because of the dried glue. So that's something to keep in mind if you guys are thinking of buying these Velvetine bracelets. Overall, I think the style is cute. It doesn't look super cheap. The weight of it gives it the feeling that it is a lot cheaper than it is, but I think the actual look of it is not that bad. So that's my review on that. This one I'm actually really disappointed with. It looks really cheap. Both the chain and the leather. This one is, don't get this one, guys. I don't know, I'm really disappointed with this one. This one was actually the one that I was most excited to get because I loved Alex's black one, metallic cocoa. It's so weighty and so luxurious, and so like the quality is good. Like when you look at it, it looks like expensive, but then with this one, it's like weight. It's the weight and the actual look of it. No. The spacing between the chains are too big compared to the leather, and the leather is so thin that it's like sandwiched together like a weird wafer cookie. Yeah, I don't like this one, guys. Don't get this one. That one's no. That one's a no in my book. And also the scratchy ends of the Velvetines. This one's okay. This one's not that bad. Is it called the Velvetines? The names of these bracelets, yeah, Velvetines. The names of these bracelets always just like whack me out. They're like so weird. Okay, next thing is this. I got one of Lorraine's black cocoa chokers. Is this what it's called? Yeah, cocoa choker. And I hope this fits around my fat neck. Again, I hate these little loops that she used. They're so flimsy and light, I can just like break it. Like I know if I pulled hard, I would be able to break this. My hands are actually covered in black, and I think that's from either this, the packaging, which is like really dirty, or this choker itself, is it? I'm not, oh yeah. Okay. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, again with the choker, if you guys can see, it's an exposed velvet, like backing, leather backing, and I'm having all these like black stuff come off of it, and having this around your neck throughout the day, I have a feeling that this is going to stain my neck, number one, and number two, I have a fear that it is the little crumbs or whatever on the back of this is gonna flake off. So one thing I like about Alex's bracelets is that both sides are leather. There's no, it's the smooth leather. There's no exposed backing, so there's no risk of having these like little bits fall off on you. But regardless, I already purchased this, and this one I think was a little more expensive. This one was $39. Definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it, you guys. I would not recommend this. I think actually, I don't know if I'm gonna return this, because I guess for fashion jewelry and the amount of time I waited to get this was so long that I don't even know if I want to send this back. I think I might send it back, and I don't know. Let me see. I haven't decided. It's just such a hassle to send things back. I guess it's good that I'm doing this video so you guys will know. Sizing wise, holy crap, you guys, this is really tight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to send this one back. It's really hard to clasp, number one, and number two, it is quite snug. This is my own thing. It's really snug, but it's snug in a way that it doesn't lay the way I want it to. And I feel like because it is so tight, like look how weird it is. It like doesn't, okay. I mean, that's not bad, but I mean, I don't know if I'm into this whole look. It looks a bit, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I can pull off this weird neck choker thing? It's definitely a look. It's definitely like a statement, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. And it's actually not really that comfortable. I don't know. I'm not much of a choker wearer. Like I've never worn chokers. Probably maybe like when I was a kid with those like chokers that everybody was wearing. Now they're like bringing back those little stretchy ones, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this look, but that's that. That's how it looks like. It's actually like really, it just fits perfect. It's like if my neck was any thicker, this would be super uncomfortable. So if you have a relatively thick neck, this is probably not the thing for you. So alternatively, you can wear it as a bracelet, hopefully. But I'm not sure if it actually wraps all the way around twice over. No, it does not. So I guess alternatively, you cannot wear it as a bracelet if you have a really thick neck. So I would advise against buying this one. First of all, the price is crazy. It's 40 bucks. The quality is subpar. It is, I don't know, I just hate these little loops that she uses. It's like so cheap, and really, like, that's my honest review. It's like this downgrades it. First of all, this downgrades it. This cheap loops. This actual chain is actually not that bad. The chain of this one, I like the spacing between the chain. I think there's like an nice equal distribution between the black you see and the chain links, whereas for this one there's too much leather and not enough chain, so the overall look makes it just like you know, it just doesn't look nice. Like the proportions, this one the proportions are fine, but then again it also has the exposed back, which is not that great because it's a little flaky and a little, I don't know, you know, a little bit flaky. The chain quality of this one is actually a lot nicer than the chain quality of this one. This one's like the flimsiest one, but the chain quality of this one is a lot more weighty, which I find odd because it is a choker, so when I'm wearing it, it's a lot of weight and it's actually not that comfortable. So I don't know what the reasoning behind it is, but I guess it was just what was available for her to make these. So I don't know, that's that. I actually don't really know if I can even pull off this look. I mean, it's definitely a look that I'm not really used to rocking. I don't wear chokers on the daily, but I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try this out for a couple of times, use it, and see my thoughts on it. And if I really don't like it back, I'm not really sure what her return policy is, and I think that the shipping back is going to be really expensive because I think she's based in New York, and there's obviously nothing in the package, not even my order confirmation or anything, so I'm not even sure, I don't know how to send this back or anything, but yeah, so really a bit sketchy on that part. These ones are actually really light. I would have preferred the little mini ones to be heavier because I feel like that's a little more luxurious when you're wearing it on your wrist, but guess not. Okay. Okay, final item. Final item, I decided to purchase one of these crystals, and oh my god, no. Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. Whew. I was so scared. One of the chains was flipped. So I purchased one of the crystals, and it's actually like really, really micro. This one is du jour, mini. Mademoiselle du jour mini. I don't know why they call it such weird names. Oh, this one's cute. Okay, this one's actually really nice. So far, the crystal. It's really shiny, and the only thing that is kind of annoying me right now is I think she made it wrong, because look how it doesn't really, like the chain is like going against each other. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell. This chain goes this way, and this one wants to go that way. Oh. Should have been flipped around this way. Oh, that's really unfortunate because the crystal is really nice. And it doesn't really lay that well, but okay. Maybe I have to play around with it a little bit. It's kind of like stiff, like I can't really. Okay. If you guys can see, when it's laying like there, this side goes this way and this side kind of hangs there like that because you can't. I don't know if it's that one loop or if it's the whole thing. It's just really strange to me. I don't know how it's gonna work. Like both sides, it's like trying to twist it off. I'm not really sure what's... Oh, okay, I see what's going on. I don't know if I can explain to you guys, but if you see how it's secured, like the very end, I don't know, but anyways, reviewing the crystal is actually really pretty. It's like really shiny. I'm just gonna, actually it doesn't like do that weird twisty thing when you put it on, but I don't know, when you hold it, like for example, this is the HRH one. When you pull it, it's flat. This one, when you pull it, the crystal kind of does weird things. Like this chain goes like vertical, and this one goes, this one goes vertical and this one goes horizontal. So that's kind of strange, and I guess it's not that big of a deal because the tension is different when you lay it on your actual wrist, if that makes any sense. Anyways, this one is again a really small, dainty little thing, and it is very hard to secure because it is exactly 6 inches. I think Alex's one is like 6.5 actually, because my wrists are pretty big. No, well, they're not big, but I mean, I don't think my wrists are exactly 6 inches. I think it's at least 6.5 from this side. And then here is probably 6, like where it begins. So that's why all the bracelets kind of like, I don't know. It's so hard to do. Maybe I should buy one of those bracelet helpers. Like literally, this is a waste of time in the morning. Hold on, that was a struggle. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This one retails for $23. This one is actually cheaper than the choker, and it's $1 more expensive than this, which is absolute crap, and I hate this. I really want to send in a complaint, but I don't really know what to say, and I don't want to be like, I don't know, I don't want to go through the trouble. Like, I just hate the hassle of having to send something back. Like, this is literally, like, what is this? This does not even look like what the picture looked like. It is flimsy, the chain is so cheap, I don't know. That one, guys, don't buy any of these. These are horrible. These are horrible. But I do really enjoy the little Velvetine bracelets that I purchased. They're actually quite nice, except for the fact that they're scratchy. Like, the look of it. The look of it is okay. And all in all, my verdict is I would not recommend anyone to buy these, because definitely you get what you pay for. I think the quality of the HRH is really, really good, but I think her prices are way too high. I think if Alex lowered her prices, I would definitely only buy solely from her. I was tempted away from buying hers because I'd seen similar products. Saw similar products on the market, which were cheaper in pricing, more affordable, I guess, in a sense, a lot more affordable, but it definitely shows. There's inconsistencies with the bracelets, obviously, with this one, with the dry glue, which scratches your skin, and this, whatever this is, this horrible piece of jewelry that I will, honestly, it's no. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm trying to say, but the leather is so thin that it, like, the chain overwhelms it, number one. Number two, my wrists are small, and if you guys wrap the actual bracelet around like this and look at it, look how much leather there is, and look, like, the chain is too big, the hole in the chain is too big, and coupled with the fact that the thing is so thin, it just makes this look like a kid made this. This is horrible. That's my verdict on the established 1984 jewelry. I think the only thing that's quite worth it is this free one that I got, this pearl bracelet, and this one is actually not that bad, except for the fact that it's like weird, like it doesn't lay flat when you hold it like this, but when it's just on, it kind of, there's not as much tension as holding it, so it doesn't do that weird thing, like one chain going this way and the other one going that way, or like vice versa. The Velvetine bracelets are actually quite cute. The only thing is they're very inconsistent, and this one, again, with the pokey dry glue, is just scratchy and annoying, but the actual look of them is quite nice as a look. And I got this just in time before Christmas, and I was looking forward to wearing these Velvetine bracelets with like Christmas outfits, because they're like quite Christmassy with the green and the thing and the nude, and the fact that they're velvet, so it like mimics like a winter type of thing. But this one, also not too thrilled about it. The weight of it is really nice, actually. It's like really heavy chain, but I hate the fact that the leather is exposed, and it's the non-processed, non-pressed leather, so it's the raw leather, and there's like flaky bits, and like, just look, another piece fell off when I was touching it. So that's not that great, and for the price of this, I mean, I think I should have bought the HRH one, because the HRH one consistently is a little bit better quality wise. So that's my first impressions, honest review. She tries to mimic the same type of thing, but I think she should just give up on this kind of cheap cardboard thing, because I think that downgrades the actual packaging. I think she should just go with I don't know, maybe the velvet pouches. Even the velvet pouches are really, really cheap and really dirty. It's like really dusty. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're really, really dusty. And the HRH ones come with these sleek little pouches, and which is really nice. And then really nice to put your weighty jewelry in. So definitely, with that said, I think for a lot of these jewelry brands, definitely get what you pay for. Oh, I also want to compare quickly. Here are stackable sweets. Let me just grab these real quick. This is stackable sweets. This stackable sweet one, in comparison, is a lot, well, not a lot cheaper, but I guess a few bucks cheaper. And again, you can tell that it's a few bucks cheaper. The chain is like a lot lighter, even lighter than Lorraine's. Like, they're about the same. But the stackable sweet one is definitely a lot less weighty. And let me show you the claws of the stackable sweets and the Lorraine's. Same, similar lobster claw, pretty much the same lobster claw. Chain wise, different chain. See, okay, Lorraine does one thing good, is that she uses a good proportion. So like from the crystal size and the chain length, she makes the chain smaller. Whereas Stackable Sweets does not take that proportion into mind. As you can see, this tiny little crystal here is with this huge chain, so the chain overpowers the actual crystal. I think Lorraine does a better job at keeping the proportions in mind and purchasing a smaller chain to make it. So anyways, all in all, you get what you pay for. Lorraine is a little more, or sorry, established 1984 is a little more, well, the owner of the store is called Lorraine, so I just said Lorraine, but established 1984, I keep forgetting what it's called, 1984, is definitely a little more expensive than Stackable Sweets. Then again, Stackable Sweets quality is also a little bit lower. So verdict on all of these types of bracelets are, they are all, you get what you pay for. The only thing that I'm really disappointed with is this bracelet from established 1984. The proportions are bad, the weight of it is bad, cheap loops that are so light and make this cheap sound, like the sound even sounds cheap, and it's just overall this one is really bad. I also hate the fact that she didn't hide this chain. Like most jewelry makers would use the smooth, like the smooth end on top and the broken ends on the bottom, and she did not. Keep that in mind. So that's exposed, and it, see, on both sides, on all of them. And it's just, the overall look of it is just really bad. And I think she did the over, under, over method, but I think she should have gone over this one as well, and then gone under. Like over this one, and then gone under, and then, you know, I don't know how to explain. But that's just my whole feel about that. This one is really poor quality, poorly made and everything, and I really regret paying so much money for this one. This one was $22, so that's $22. I'm never gonna get it back. But that's that. That's how it looks like. I was really excited about this one too, but look how, guys, it just looks bad. Come on. There's no way of me, like, I'm not, like, you can tell. Like, look how wide each one of these are. Like, how does that even, I don't know. This one I don't even want to look at it anymore. So that's that. That's my review of this brand, First Impressions, established 1984. Definitely with all these brands, you get what you pay for. I would just, if you want one of these bracelets, or these types of bracelets with the chain and the thing and these wrappy coco bracelets, I would say keep in mind you get what you pay for. If you want something high, weighty, higher quality, I would go with Alex. If you just want something for the current trend, these ones are fine for the price point. All of them tarnish. It's not a surprise. They're all fashion jewelry. It's not like you're getting like gold and, am I so stupid? Oh my god, you guys, I just dropped this in water. That's fine. This one's defo is gonna tarnish. Anyways, that's that. That's the end of this video. I'm really tired right now, and I need to go back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video.